Being human and technology. I was speaking at an event yesterday and talking about how one expert has suggested that by 2050 we're more likely to be having sex with robots than with other human beings. And in one sense, we think, well, that's a really obvious piece of technology that obviously we'd want to question that, we'd want to challenge that. How could we possibly get there? But of course, technology is a much more subtle part of our lives, and many of us are involved in social media and different platforms. We see in the news of Elon Musk buying Twitter, and arguably the implications of that individual purchase is more significant than many political things that we're subjected to. I sat down and watched The Social Dilemma with my daughter before she got a mobile phone, just to try and get her to understand some of the implications of technology in our lives. We read Andy Crouch's book, The Tech Wise Family, which again is really helpful in just how do we use technology well, but also understand the limits that need to be put in place. And I find the Amish community really helpful in this. They're sometimes perceived as kind of anti-technology, Luddites, but actually they embrace bits of technology but much more slowly because they ask a lot more questions of it. They don't just presume it's going to be useful or good. They look at it and say, is this going to bolster our life together as a community, or is it something that's going to tear down and undermine community? And I'd love us, as we look at technology, to look at it through that more being human lens. What's it going to do to our life together? What does it do to how we view other people as humans? Be blessed.